Hi guys! Welcome sa enginerdmath channel. Sa video na to, ituturo ko sa inyo ang Maxima, Minima Part 2. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so this time ay ituturo ko naman sa inyo ang Maxima, Minima, which is part 2 nung previous video ko about same topic na Maxima, Minima. So, dito sa part 2 is itutuloy lang natin yung mga problems na na-discuss ko about Maxima, Minima, which is para mas ma-expose kayo sa iba pang types of problem regarding dito sa finding Maxima, Minima. Okay? So, same lang din yung mga procedure or steps na gagamitin natin dito sa pag-solve ng Maxima, Minima problem doon sa ating part 1. So, sabi, draw a diagram if necessary. Write an equation representing the quantity to be maximized or minimized. This quantity will typically be represented in terms of two or more variables. Use any relationships between the variables to express the equation obtained in step 2 into a function of single variable. Differentiate and equate the function to 0. Okay? So, kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung Maxima Minima Part 1 ko, isilink ko na lang para ma-check nyo. Okay? Let's start with question number 1. So, a boatman is at A, which is 4.5 kilometers from the nearest point B on a straight shore BM. He wishes to reach in minimum time a point C situated on the shore 9 kilometers from B. How far from C should he land if he can row at the rate of 6 kph and walk at the rate of 7.5 kph? Okay, sige, draw natin. So, meron daw tayong boatman at point A. So, let's say, nasa boat siya, right? Kasi boatman. So, let's say, ito yung point A. Tapos, yung point A daw is 4.5 km from the nearest point B on the straight shore BM. So, let's say, meron daw tayong shore dito. So, ito yung ating water, yung sea. So, ito raw point A is 4.5 km from the nearest point B. So, kapag nearest, ibig sabihin dapat yung straight line distance doon sa shore. So, let's say ito yung point B. 4.5 km. Okay? Straight line or perpendicular sa shore. Now, he wishes to reach in a minimum time a point C situated on the shore 9 kilometers from B. So, meron daw tayong point C dito sa shoreline na to which is 9 kilometers from point B. So, ito yung C. So, gusto lang mapunta ng boatman from point A to point C. Ang tanong is, what is the minimum time daw? Should he travel? Kung given daw is, yung rate daw ng boat, I can row at 6 kph at pwede siyang maglakad at the rate of 7.5 kph. Okay, so, meron kasi tayong different situation dito. So, pwede niyang gawin is, siyempre mag-travel siya muna dito sa tubig, right? Kasi nasa water siya. So, pwedeng umistraight siya dito sa B, or pwede rin tumahak siya from the boat to any position. Let's say, travel siya pa ganitong direction, or pa ganito, and so on. Okay? So, assume na lang natin na ito yung direction na tinahak niya from point A patungo dito sa shore. So, let's say, point D. Okay? Tapos, mag-assign tayo ng distance. So, let's say, X distance ito. Tapos, kung 9 kilometers ito, tapos, yung tinahak niya na from B to D is X, ilan na lang tong distance from C to D? 9 minus X. Right? So, ang tanong is, ano raw yung distance na to? Given na i-minimize nga yung time niya sa pag-travel. Okay? So, meron tayong dalawang time na i-consider. Yung time nga na tinravel from the sea to the shore. So, let's say T1. Tapos, yung time niya na ita-travel, let's say, nandito na siya sa straight shore. So, T2. Okay? Ngayon, i-represent natin in terms of X itong mga time. So, from the formula, yung rate is equal to distance over time. So, cross-multiply natin yung T sa taas, yung R sa baba. Magiging T is equal to D over R. Okay? So, para makuha si T1, divide natin yung distance niya from A to D, yung ita-travel nga dito sa tubig, by the rate. So, let's say, A dito, diba? AD over, ano yung ating R? So, he can row at the rate of 6 kph. So, AD over 6. Tapos, yung T2, bale, is kapag nandito na siya sa straight shore, yung distance niya is 9 minus x, right? Over, ano yung rate niya? 7.5. So that, yung total time niya is T1 plus T2. Or, AD over 6 plus 9 minus x over 7.5. Pero itong AD, dapat i-represent natin in terms of x. Kasi itong T2 naka in terms of x na, di ba? So, base dito sa ating nabuong right triangle, masasolve natin itong AD using Pythagorean theorem. Siya yung hypotenuse nitong right triangle, right? Tapos yung leg is x saka 4.5. So, AD is equal to square root nung x square plus 4.5 square. So, plug in natin dito, we have square root of x square plus 4.5 square over 6 plus 9 minus x over 7.5. So, ito yung total time. So, ngayon, ito yung i-minimize natin. Okay? So, hanapin natin yung x such that yung ating time is minimized. So, para magawa yon, applyin yung procedure kanina. Unang step is, i-derivative natin itong t with respect to x. So, dt over dx is equal to what? So, term by term. So, ito ay parang may exponent na 1/2, right? Kasi square root. Yung 6, constant lang. So, nakagilid lang. So, power formula, baba yung exponent na 1/2 times, copy yung base na x square plus 4.5 square. Then, minusan natin ng 1 yung 1/2. So, negative 1/2 times chain rule. Derivative pa nung loob. So, derivative ng x square is 2x plus derivative ng 4.5 square is 0. So, 2x na lang. Okay? Plus, dito naman, derivative ng 9 minus x over 7.5 is parang yung 7.5 is constant. 1 over 7.5 times derivative ng 9 minus x. So, 9 derivative is 0, then negative x is negative 1. So, yung derivative natin will be equal to, parang cancel dito si 2. So, x over 6, tapos ito bababa, square root of x square plus 4.5 square. Okay? Minus 1 over 7.5. Now, next step, pag nakuha natin yung derivative, i-equate natin sa 0. So, equate natin to sa 0, then solve for x. Then, yun yung possible value ng x na magpapaminimize doon sa total time. So, pag ginawa natin yon, sige, transpose ko dito si 1.75 sa right. So, x over 6 square root of x square plus 4.5 square equals 1 over 7.5. So, cross multiply. So, 7.5x is equal to 6 square root of x square plus 4.5 square. So, para mawala yung radical, square natin both sides. So, 7.5 square is what? 56.25. Then, yung x then, square equal, so distribute dito si 2, yung exponent na 2, so 36 times, cancel lang yung radical, x square plus 4.5 square. So 56.25x square equals, distribute 36x square plus 36 times 4.5 square is what? So 4.5 square is 20.5 times 36, 729. So, transpose ko dito si 36x square. So, 56.25x square minus 36x square equals 729. So, simplify. Subtract 56.25 minus 36. 20.25x square equals 729. Divide both sides by 20.25. X square is equal to 729 over 20.25. Then, square root, x is equal dito. Square root ng 729 over 20.25. Which is 6, right? So, therefore, ito yung value ng x na magpapa-minimize ng time. Okay? So, kung x is 6, ang tanong is how far from C should he land? So, parang itong distance na to, right? Yung D to C. So, di ba 9 minus x yon? So, 9 minus x, which is yung x is 6, 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 kilometers. So, therefore, the answer is 3 kilometers. Okay? Next, we have a statue 3 meters high is standing on a base of 4 meters high. If an observer's eye is 1.5 meters above the ground, how far should he stand from the base in order that the angle subtended by the statue is maximum? Okay, sige, draw natin. So, let's say meron daw tayong ground. Tapos, meron daw statue tayo na 3 meters high, standing on a base 4 meters high. So, let's say nakapatong siya dito sa base na 4 meters high. So, 4 meters high to. Let's say meron tayong statue na this time 3 meters high. Tapos, meron tayong observer. Siyempre, nasa ground din siya. Let's say, ito. Tapos, yung eyesight niya raw, yung eyes niya, yung line of action niya, let's say ito, is 1.5 above the ground. So, tumitingin daw siya dito sa statue. How far daw should he stand from the base? So, ang tanong is, ano yung distance na to? Let's say unknown x. In order that the angle subtended by the statue is maximum. Sa pag in-observe niya itong statue, pataas, mayroong angle na masasubtend yung kanyang eye. Let's say theta. Pag na-maximize daw natin itong theta, ano raw yung magiging value nitong x? Yung distance ng observer from the base. Okay? So, paano natin to isa-solve? So, kung mapapansin nyo, meron na tayong isang variable theta. So, gawa pa tayo ng isang variable. Mag-add tayo ng isang variable, let's say, beta dito. Tapos, i-consider natin yung triangle na nabuo. Itong right triangle. So, ano ngayon yung total length na to? So, meron ka ng 3 dito. Ito, anong total nito? So, kasi total nito is 4. Pero, meron kang 1.5 dito. 1.5 to. So, 4 minus 1.5, ito ay 2.5. So, 2.5 plus 3, ito na yung pinaka-length, 5.5. Okay? So, pag gumamit tayo ng trigonometric ratio, kasi meron tayong right triangle, right? So, pwede natin gamitin yung tan of, ito, yung mismong angle na to, which is theta plus beta. Right? Ano siya? Opposite over adjacent kasi tangent. So, 5.5 divided by x. Okay? So, itong x, i-represent natin in terms of dapat either theta or beta lang. So, pwede natin ma-represent itong x in terms of beta. Right? Kasi, using this smaller right triangle, ano naman yan? X is equal to what? So, gamit tayo ng tangent. So, tangent beta is equal to opposite 2.5 over x. Okay? Or, solving for x, we have cross multiply. X is equal to 2.5 over tan beta. Such that, tan theta plus beta is equal to 5.5 divided by x is 2.5 over tan beta. Or simplify natin to, ilan yan? So, magiging numerator si tan beta, tapos 5.5 divided by 2.5 is what? 2.2 tan beta. Equal to tan theta plus beta. So, ngayon, ang goal natin is masolve natin itong theta in terms of beta. Para ma-derivative natin with respect to beta, tapos equate natin to 0, then solve for beta. Then, yun yung possible value ng beta na magpapamaximize sa theta. So, gamit tayo ng trigo identity. Ano yung trigo identity natin for tan theta plus beta? Sum of angle for tangent. So, tan theta plus tan beta divided by 1 minus tan theta times tan beta, right? Equal 2.2 tan beta. So, cross-multiply ko dito, yung 1 minus tan theta tan theta plus tan beta is equal to 2.2 tan beta times 1 minus tan theta tan beta. So, tan theta plus tan beta is equal to distribute 2.2 tan beta minus 2.2 tan theta tan squared beta. Ngayon, isolate ko dito yung may mga tangent sa left. So, transpose ko to, transpose ko to. So, tan theta plus 2.2 tan theta tan squared beta is equal to 2.2 tan beta minus tan beta. So, factor out ko tong tan theta. So, tan theta times 1 plus 2.2 tan squared beta is equal to, combine natin tong 2.2 tan beta minus tan beta. 1.2 tan beta. Then, divide both sides by 1 plus 2.2 tan squared beta. So, cancel sa left. Tan theta is equal to 1.2 tan beta divided by, eto, 1 plus 2.2 tan squared beta. Okay, so ngayon, ito yung ma-maximize natin. Na-isolate natin si variable theta sa variable beta. So, next step is i-derivative natin to, right? So, i-derivative natin with respect to beta. So, hanapin natin yung d theta over d beta. So, differentiate natin both sides with respect to beta. So, implicit. So, derivative ng tan theta is what? Second squared theta, then multiplied pa sa d theta over d beta. Equal, derivative nito, quotient rule. So, 1 plus 2.2 tan squared beta square, right? Then, copy, 1 plus 2.2 tan squared beta times derivative ng numerator, which is 1.2 second squared beta. Minus, copy naman tong 1.2 tan beta times derivative ng denominator. So, derivative niyan is 1 is 0, tapos ito na lang, 2.2 tan squared beta. So, 2.2 chain rule. So, baba muna si 2 times 2, then tan squared minus 1 beta or tan beta na lang, right? Times derivative pa nung tan beta sa loob is second squared beta. So, simplify natin to. Distribute. So, 1.2 second squared beta plus 1.2 times 2.2. 2.64 tan squared beta second squared beta minus 1.2 times 2.2 times 2. 5.28 tan squared beta second squared beta over 1 plus 2.2 tan squared beta quantity squared equal second squared theta d theta over d beta. So, cross-multiply ko dito si second squared theta. So, d theta over d beta is equal to, so copy ko na lang, mapupunta siya dito sa denominator. Ngayon, i-equate natin to sa 0, right? Ang next step. So, pag in-equate natin to sa 0, so, parang cancel na to, yung denominator. Kasi pag kinross multiply natin, 0 lang siya dito sa left. So, parang ito yung natira. So, copy ko na lang, equated to 0. So, solve natin ngayon dito si beta. So, combine natin yung similar terms. So, 1.2 second squared beta. So, 2.64 tan squared beta second squared beta minus 5.28 tan squared beta second squared theta. Negative 2.64 tan squared beta second squared beta equal 0. Transpose. So, 1.2 second squared beta is equal to positive 2.64 tan squared beta second squared beta. Cancel si second squared beta such that 1.2 is equal to 2.64 tan squared beta. Tapos, divide both sides by 2.64. So, cancel. 1.2 over 2.64 is equal to tan squared beta. Square root both sides, we have tan beta is equal to 1.2 over 2.64 square root. Then solve for beta, inverse tangent of square root of 1.2 over 2.64. Ilan to? 33.9878 degree. Okay? So, meron na tayong beta. So, ito na rin yung value ng beta na automatically magpapamaximize doon sa theta. Right? Dito sa theta natin dito. So, ang hinahanap is itong distance x. So, ano bang relationship kanina ni x sa beta? X is equal to 2.5 over tan beta, right? So, pag sinubstitute natin, x is equal to 2.5 divided by tan, yung beta na nakuha natin is 33.9878. So, using calculator, ang value nito is 3.708 meters. So, therefore, this is the final answer. Okay? Next, we have a cylindrical steam boiler is to be constructed having a capacity of 1,000 cubic meter. The material for the sides cost 2,000 pesos per square meter and for the ends 3,000 pesos per square meter. Find the radius so that the cost is least. Okay, so meron daw tayong cylindrical steam boiler. So let's say ito yung radius niya, tapos ito yung height. So yung pressure down ng material is, para dito sa top na dalawa, is 2,000 per square meter. Tapos yung sa side is 3,000 per square meter. Find the radius so that the cost is least. Okay, by the way, yung volume pala is to be 1,000 cubic meter. So, ang formula natin for the cost, bale, will be, so, di ba, ang ends ng ating cylinder is circle. So, dalawa. So, 2 times, anong area ng circle? Pi r square. So, pi r square times 2 kasi dalawang ends. Tapos, i-multiply natin sa halaga per square meter. Ano? 2,000. So, times 2,000. So, ito yung halaga ng dalawang ends. Paano kapag yung mga side? So, di ba kapag yung cylinder, kapag binuka natin yan para yung rectangle, itong length is yung circumference nitong circle, which is 2 pi r, right? Tapos yung height is h. So, ang area nito, bali, is length times width, 2 pi r h. Pero ang halaga daw ng ends is 3,000 per square meter. So, multiply natin to by 3,000. So, ang cost now is equal to, so 2 times 2,000 is 4,000 pi r square plus, ito, 2 times 3,000 is 6,000 pi r h. Ay, sorry, baliktad pala ako, no? Yung halaga for the ends is 3,000, right? Tapos, yung sa side is 2,000. Okay? So, bali ito dapat ay 6,000 pi r squared. Tapos, itong 6,000 pi r h is 4,000 pi r h. Okay, sorry, nagkamali ako ng tingin. So, ito yung cost. So, mapapansin nyo, in terms of r at h siya. So, ang goal natin is dapat in terms of one variable lang. So, kukuha tayo ng panibagong relationship dun sa r at h. This time, given yung volume natin na 1,000, right? So, ang formula natin for volume ng cylinder is pi r square h, right? So, substitute natin yung volume na given na 1,000 equal pi r square h. So, dahil ang gusto natin is malaman yung value ng radius, so, isolve natin ngayon itong equation na to for h in terms of r. So, divide both sides by pi r square. So, cancel. H is equal to 1,000 over pi r squared. So, i-plug in ngayon natin dito sa cost. So, yung cost now will be in terms of r, right? So, 6,000 pi r squared plus 4,000 pi r. Yung h in terms of r is 1,000 over pi r squared. So, we have 6,000 pi r squared plus, so cancel yung r, cancel si pi. So, 4,000 times 1,000 is what? 4 million divided by r. So, C of r. So ngayon, dahil in terms of R na lang tayo, pwede na nating i-derivative. So derivative of C with respect to R is equal to what? So term by term, we have, so 6,000 pi times 2 times R, right? Plus, ito, parang ano to? Parang 4 million R raised to negative 1. So power formula, pabase negative 1 times 4 million, then R raised to negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. So we have 12,000 pi R minus 4 million over R squared. Then equate natin to 0. Itong DC over R, right? So 0. Then solve for the value of R. So transpose ko siya dito. We have 4 million over R squared equal to 12,000 pi R. So cross multiply. 4 million divided by 12,000 pi equals R cube. So cube root both sides. So we have R is equal to cube root of 4 million divided by 12,000 pi. So using calculator, anong value niyan? 4.734 meter. So therefore, ito yung radius na magpapalis doon sa cost nung material. Okay? Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Maxima Minima Part 2. So sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.